on the DL, we're trying to see what we can do to like have a few more activities. Definitely not in like the bi-weeklies, because the bi-weeklies are more like, you know, experience, get more stuff, but maybe out of the monthlies.
Maybe some games in.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe have a Mario Party set up.
Mario Strikers.
Here we go. Off to the races. EKing already getting a full 70% off Tuitt. Tuitt needs to answer this as soon as possible, because this is already getting very dangerous for him.
Looking like a repeat of Grand Finals in Winter Clash, that's for sure.
Damn, that's definitely not what Tuitt wants right now.
Not really. He really did put the D in domination. Now dash attack is actually going to send EKing to the side, but only 36% forward tilt. Angling forward. A lot of people are actually going for that dash cancel forward tilt. And it works wonders for a lot of people because it really just cuts you off guard. Gonna turn around and use the forward tilt to actually get more momentum before actually breaking. It fakes you into the fact that you're going to use it or not. And now that he's paying attention to that forward tilt, he's freely using those fares as well.
Let's see here. Haven't closed the stock quite yet, but 157 is definitely getting close.
Needs to be careful though, because we can turn around that momentum. But the back air is definitely going to be enough here. As the big box says, Moncho, this is the most stacked tournament of the
most stacked
island.
weekly, for sure.
It is hecka stacked.
I mean, again, it is a Silver 1 event. Like, definitely one of these tournaments that you want to come to. Because even if you're not aiming to go to the World Tour or any of the big tournaments outside, it's still something you know people are going to come to. So, like, it's always a good experience.
Remember that this is a silver ranked event. First Attack 2022 will be a platinum event. So make sure as soon as we get those reservations going and those registrations, do them early. Make sure that you have your spot and see if maybe you too can go to the Smash World Tour. In the meantime, Tuitt is making his case around this back and saying, hey, this is not going to go down like Grants did a couple days ago.
Yeah, he definitely coming back with a vengeance. Probably studied this matchup outside. Definitely asked some people some questions. Maybe look for another Pac-Man main to practice with.
Holding the shield, and EKing is just forcing people to hold the shield, and he's doing absolutely nothing, and I loved every single second of it.
It's really funny because just last game, Tuitt was making Chunkyukin hold his shield. And now it's like, hey, how does it feel, Tuitt? How does it feel? Come on, be real. Definitely some noise coming out of the friendly setup. There's some not so friendly matches going on in there.
Yeah, and Elwind does not get used because it ran out, so Tuitt did not have a way to recover. Loses that second stock. EKing is going to go ahead and grab him, trying to rack up some extra credit damage. 41% onto him, and Tuitt actually commanding him with an up air to 117%.
Damn, it feels really unfortunate for Tuitt. Like, I get it. You're both projectile characters, but the fact that Pac-Man's projectile destroys yours and keeps going sometimes, that's not going to feel. That's got to feel pretty bad.
Jab. Gonna send EKing to the side, but it is Pac-Man, so
kind of impossible to get him far enough to actually die.
Pretty much. Unless you hit him with a very high percentage shot.
Or vertical downwards.
Bells. Again, people, once they hit you with the bell, you have an opportunity to grab it one more time. After that second time, you cannot grab the fruit again. That's why you see EKing not going for the cherries or the fruits again. Little tidbit there.
And that setup EKing has where if he stage spikes you, you automatically hit the red trampoline is so scary.
No Elwin's left. He cannot recover. And EKing.
Yeah, you know that hurts. Especially when you run out of Elwinds. It's something that you can't really control. You know that hurts.
He tried to directional air dodge to get some more momentum, but
sadly not enough. He was way too far.
Unfortunate indeed. He does have some stuff going though. He's looking a little bit fresher. Manages to keep it a little bit closer from that second stock onward.
Let's see here really quick. I see here that the matches and losers ended.
Now for the Pashu update.
We have Blender beating Conde. Blender going against Metafora currently. Sabito and Toxin hasn't ended, but definitely moving along. I wonder who's gonna come from loser's bracket.
Yeah, definitely see them from here. And Counterpick is going to be Town and City. What do you think of it?
Well, I really love Town and City. Like, for most characters too. You have the aspect of when the platforms leave that you can just chill and actually fight. You can rush down, and then you can slow down the game when the platforms are there because you have so much to work with. And well, I'm pretty sure there's a pattern to how the platforms come out. I don't play this game enough to understand the pattern, so I'm gonna just say that the platforms come out randomly, and I love it, every second of it.
Yes, the randomness.
I love the chaotic unsureness of what platforms are gonna come out next.
40% onto Tuitt, and takes a comfortable lead at the beginning of the game. Pretty good change, considering how the first game went at the beginning.
Yeah. Again, like whenever a player comes out of the gates shooting at all cylinders, it definitely becomes hard to recover from that.
Over smash is not gonna hit the mark. We just tossing the apple onto him, and the water actually getting the assist. The Pac-Man by grabbing him to the outside. Forward air not gonna be enough yet. Good DI by EKing.
Very even game we got here. Absurdly even. Like this, and he, like I said, like this game is so even. Tuitt getting that lead, but he's still at 100%. So this is where the Tuitt's gonna cement the lead. If he gets at least 60%, he is so ready to start winning this game.
Dash attack for 12. Like you said, Ashu, important to get that extra credit down as soon as possible. We're gonna go for a jab.
He messed up the punish there.
He did. That might be the difference.
And it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Rest in peace, Kester.
Yeah, rest in peace. But like I said, like this game is definitely moving. Like 32% on Pac-Man, not really a lot, especially since they're both on the same stock currently. But Pac-Man has to start building up this percent. EKing playing a lot slower than he did in his first the first game of this set, but still playing pretty solidly. We just have a lot more footing in this game at least. Counterpick looks like it's been working out.
Charging up the Galagas on one side, and Tuitt just maintaining stage control. EKing is never comfortable. It's exactly what you got to do, especially against Pac-Man.
Let's go, Rogue.
Oh, I love Rogue. I love Odawane. Basically the highlights from last game. Today in playoffs, they fought against Misfits. Right now they have a 2-0 lead, but I've seen that multiple times, and I don't want to get my hopes up.
Yeah, definitely hitting him with the unorthodox, but completely orthodox here. Completely, basically Tuitt's bread and butter. Side B to forward air, always connecting, always killing. Definitely an old reliable coming there.
That's the Tuitt.
Yep.
Yep, the Tuitt, as the fellas in CBG call it. 76% onto the Robin. Now Fair waited a little bit more. He could have caught him. might taking away that stock as well.
And here you can tell that EKing is definitely playing a lot faster. Like in the flat stock, he definitely looks a lot more active. He came online, he understands like, man, I might actually lose this.
Good bell, knowing that there was definitely gonna be some type of get-up situation to go there, and this is a situation where we've seen EKing a million times. I don't know how he does it, but he always does. Manages to take it to high percent last stock each. Tuitt looking pretty comfortable right now.
I love every time he gets, I think that's the pear or the orange, right?
Orange.
Every time he gets the orange, he does this thing where he walks forward, shields, walks back, shield. It's so funny to me. Somehow it just works.
Tossing out the Galaga down smash to the other side. It would appear that EKing did not expect that angle.
Yeah, that's definitely with a hard to read angle. 100%.
It was a sour spot done, but incorrect the eye, so Tuitt takes the game, so it's now 1-1. Going to game 3 now.
Doesn't.
With the same character.
I mean, I'm pretty sure both are gonna stay with the same character. At this level, you pretty much never see a swap unless it's something that like, oh, I've been preparing this character specifically for your Pac-Man.
EKing has been tweaking with a couple of characters as of late, using Rob for some time. He's using lately Wolf as well to cover some bad matchups for Pac-Man. So far,
Wolf using it to cover some bad matchups for Pac-Man, just like Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf. Hey man, what's your Wolf answer? I'll just play Wolf myself.
Well, how we saw him destroying Ren, I don't think it's going to be a problem anymore. So
For sure.
actually going for the forward till he does get hit by the last arc fire. But he just wanted to make sure that the hydrant did not hit. Oh my god.
And he still gets the sour spot. That's cute, man. You like to see it happen, so that's a good example of what you were saying. The reaction time was there because he was charging, but he noticed that Tuitt did get hit. So he made the micro adjustment of, I gotta walk a little forward more than usual to make sure to get this punish. And some people don't see it as a big punish, but that little percent that he gets from it does help him in the grand scheme of things.
And it's definitely a tilter when you don't see it coming as well. So a lot of things mentally that works for you, because if he's hitting those, eventually he's going to hit you with the sweet spot too.
Yep. We grabbing the Galaga, not letting Pac-Man have any of the fun.
1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4.
And shield break.
And a
nice.
shield break.
And he kind of a self-sabotage there because he did get the shield break due to the hydrant.
Almost tied as well, like we mentioned before, Pashu. And now EKing is maintaining the stage control, trying to get that 2-frame with the hydrant, but sending Tuitt onto the outside. So far, so good. Meanwhile, Misfits Gaming wins the game, and we're going into game 4 versus Rogue, and I'm starting to sweat here.
Oh my god. The double casting.
Not again. If you're into League of Legends, you can go ahead and check out Onivia, because they have League of Legends highlights, and you don't have to see the entirety of the game if you don't want to. Josh knows about it because he plays League professionally as well.
Nah, not professionally.
Professionally enough.
Anyway, getting back to this match. Pretty even game, definitely. Tuitt a little bit on a deficit here, but we've seen Tuitt kill at 80, so not necessarily the scariest thing. Losing his 11th sword here is a little bad, especially since you're trying to get the kill. Getting a fully charged Eldunder or Thoron, boom! But just dude, that Bell of Justice, definitely the term for whom the bell tones. EKing definitely be toming that bell for ending lives out here with that bell.
Look at that 1, 2 sour spots. Racking up the damage one more time.
Dude, this stock just started. Tuitt's last stock just started, and he's already at 120.
Oh my god, right on his face.
The bell tomed, man. I'm telling you. He whips out this bell, and it's the end for you. If he's holding the bell, you start sweating your matches.
Man, I'm going to call him the Undertaker. There is no way. Man, he just stands there menacingly and just goes for it and lets it rip.
Oh, I forgot this is best of 5, actually.
It is a winner's finals, so one more game by EKing and he's in grands.
Yep, EKing, after that game, you know EKing's feeling great. Tuitt definitely has to got beat. I mean, at this point, at this level of play, it doesn't affect you as much, but that has to have affected Tuitt. Man walked up, charged bell, and the second you let go of shield, he was like, pop up.
He timed you too. He
Yeah.
knew you were gonna.
That was a read. EKing was like, yeah, I know you're gonna drop shield, try to punish me.
This is so dangerous. And that was so quick by EKing.
And you can tell, like, if you see the player cam, every time Tuitt gets hit by that bell, you feel the frustration.
EKing is smelling blood in the water too. In some ways, somewhat poetic justice, because a lot of people get frustrated when Tuitt hits them with that arc fire, but now EKing is doing the same with the bell.
Definitely a taste of your own medicine kind of thing.
Looking for some sweet poetry.
Feels good to be on one side of it, but on the receiving end, it feels
Not
terrible.
so much. Yeah, 1-2. He knew he was going to roll, but he covers the option with both runs, so down smash is going to be the main option for EKing. Tosses out the melon, grabbed by Tuitt, but actually air dodges and hits him with a multi-jump that's going to be pressured on with the water and sends him to the left side. Now Nair is going to come down by Tuitt in the back air for 84%, but only 3 stocks available to him. And Nair's one more time. EKing just maintaining stage control as much as possible.
Already a very scary match for both players. Tuitt definitely feeling a lot more than EKing, but being at 95 against Robin isn't the funnest thing to have. But he's got this lead. He's more than happy to just run up, walk on those 3 platforms, have some fun, throw this bell, try to frustrate his enemy. He knows he has the lead. He doesn't have to do anything at this point. And you can tell the way he's playing, he's not approaching as much in the first stock or as much in the last game. He's playing a cool, calm and collected, amazing DI, by the way, and he just makes it back because he's Pac-Man.
This stretch of days has been the greatest stretch of games that I've seen EKing play in his career.
But yeah, EKing is on fire today. EKing definitely is firing at all cylinders. And the best part, so I feel when you see a player on fire, when you see a player that's like going hard in a tournament, you feel them completely focused in, zeroed out. You don't really see them have fun often. But EKing is having a great time. Whenever he holds on to a bell or an orange, you know that's a way of taunting your enemy. That's something that he's having fun with. The walk-up shield, the walk forward back shield, like just walking, like zigzagging and having a good time. You can tell EKing's having fun.
This is looking like...
Ma'am, there was a stage in the way there. Excuse me.
Back air, sending him to the side one more time. He grabs the orange, just hits him, expecting the tech, and just throws out the Nair, actually going right down from downtown, but not quite going to get it with anything. Down smash sending EKing to the left side. Meanwhile, he does have the belt in hand, and Tuitt is quaking in his boots.
That's a good example as well as what I've been saying. You can tell a player's having fun. EKing just went down with him, looking at him. He didn't do a jab. He didn't do anything. He literally went down looking at him to chase him down. Because he knows that at this level of game, there is a certain amount of respect players have to give the other players. And sometimes things like that happen where they just stare at each other and none of them throw an attack because they're waiting. And he has the key. Might be the key to victory in this match.
No, the key will be the angled down tilt, forward tilt, my apologies, angled downward for that 2-frame. And EKing advances quite comfortably to grand finals.
Let's see what game we're going to get from losers, because this